Every rescued pet carries a story inside them. Many of these stories are hard. They are filled with moments of fear or loneliness. Yet, these amazing animals still hold a deep capacity for love. They have a powerful need to connect with us. They try to tell us how they feel every single day. They use a secret language, one that is spoken not with words, but with their entire being. We just need to learn how to listen. Welcome to Dr. Elie's Pet Rescue, saving animals and helping people understand them. Let's start with a dog's tail. Many people believe a wagging tail always means a happy dog. This is a common and simple mistake. A tail can communicate a wide range of emotions. Think of it like a mood meter. A high, stiffly wagging tail might show excitement. It can also signal arousal. It can also signal tension. A low tail, tucked tightly between the legs, is a clear sign of fear. It can also mean submission. It's the dog's way of trying to make itself smaller and appear less threatening. A slow, hesitant wag with a neutral body posture can mean the dog is feeling uncertain or insecure. To truly understand, you must look at the whole dog, not just the tail. The eyes are another powerful tool of communication. For a dog that has had a difficult past, direct and prolonged eye contact can feel very threatening. It can be interpreted as a challenge. This is why many rescued dogs will turn their head or look away when you stare at them. This is not a sign of disrespect. It is a calming signal. The dog is saying, "I am not a threat to you. Please do not harm me." It is a polite way of de-escalating a situation that feels tense. Forcing a shy dog to make eye contact can increase their anxiety. Let them look away. It gives them control and helps them feel safe. A dog's ears also tell a story. Ears relaxed and neutral, calm and comfortable. Ears pricked forward, alert and focused. Ears pulled back flat, fear or anxiety. The dog may be preparing to flee or defend itself. Paying attention to these subtle shifts gives you an early warning long before a growl or a snap might occur. Now let me tell you about a little dog named Luna. When she first arrived at the rescue shelter, she was a picture of fear. Luna was a small, scruffy terrier mix. She had been found wandering alone on a busy industrial road. She was painfully thin. Her coat was matted and dirty. But it was her behavior that told the deepest story. She was terrified of people. She would press her tiny body into the back corner of her kennel, trying to disappear. Her world had taught her that humans were a source of danger, not comfort. Her silence was deafening. The shelter volunteers knew they had to be patient. Any sudden movement or loud noise would cause Luna to freeze completely. Her eyes would grow wide. Her tail would tuck so tightly it was almost invisible. Even with a tasty treat, she would flinch and shrink away. She refused to look at anyone directly, pleading for space. She showed no interest in toys or other dogs. Her entire being was focused on one thing: survival. The team understood Luna's secret language. They saw her fear not as a flaw, but as a story. These were not signs of aggression. They were her way of screaming, "I am scared." Healing would be slow, delicate, built on safety and choice. They decided not to push her. They would not force her to interact. They let her set the pace for her recovery. They tossed high-value, smelly treats near her, chicken, cheese, without expecting her to take them right away. A volunteer would sit on the floor, not looking at her, reading in a soft, calm voice. The goal was simple: to change her association with people, to teach her that a human presence could mean something good and peaceful. They were planting the first tiny seeds of trust, hoping that in time, something beautiful would grow. They were planting the first tiny seeds of trust. The days turned into weeks, and the volunteers continued their patient work with Luna. Their quiet consistency began to make a difference. Luna started to notice the pattern. A person would appear, a soft voice would follow, delicious-smelling food would land nearby. She began to associate the volunteers with these positive experiences. Slowly, the time it took for her to unfreeze grew shorter. One afternoon, she took a hesitant step forward, snatched a piece of chicken, then retreated. It was a monumental victory. They introduced a soft toy. Days later, she nudged it with her nose. Another breakthrough. A tiny lick of her lips. They backed off, giving her space. The real turning point came one quiet morning. Sarah sat, palm up, a treat resting in her hand. For long minutes, Luna watched. The hand, Sarah's face, back to the hand. She took a slow, deliberate step forward, sniffed, and took the treat. She didn't run. She lingered, then gave Sarah's fingers a soft, quick lick. It was a whisper of a connection, a fragile bridge from a broken past to a hopeful future. She was beginning to ask, "Can I trust you?" Luna was learning to speak the language of hope. One of the most damaging myths about rescued pets is that they are broken or permanently damaged. People worry that an animal from a shelter will come with too many problems. This belief is simply not true. It is true that many rescued animals have experienced trauma, neglect, hardship. They may be fearful, shy, or show behaviors from their past. But they are not broken. They are survivors. With patience, understanding, and a stable environment, the vast majority can heal, learn to trust, and become loving companions. Their past is part of their story, but it does not have to define their future. Another harmful myth is that a dog that growls is an aggressive dog. A growl is not aggression. It is communication, a clear warning. Punishing a growl teaches a dog not to warn and can lead straight to a bite. When a dog growls, listen, thank them, back away, and find the trigger. Cats are not inherently distant. Many form deep, loving bonds once they feel safe. Hiding at first is normal. Security reveals affection in their own quiet way. Building trust with a rescued pet is not magic. It is a science based on consistency and kindness. The most important ingredient is creating a predictable environment. Animals thrive on routine. When they know what to expect, their anxiety decreases. Feed them at the same times each day. Take walks on a consistent schedule. Have a predictable bedtime routine. This rhythm tells them, this place is stable. This place is safe. Your voice and body language are constant sources of information. A loud, booming voice and fast, jerky movements can frighten a nervous animal. To build trust, speak in a soft, calm, gentle tone. Approach side on. Move slowly and deliberately. Let them approach you. Make yourself smaller and less intimidating. These small adjustments say, I am not a threat. You are safe with me. Positive reinforcement is the cornerstone. Reward the behaviors you want to see with something they truly enjoy. Brave step toward you? Reward and quietly praise. A fearful cat comes out? Gently toss a treat their way. Patience is vital. Healing happens on their timeline. Celebrate small victories. A relaxed ear, a soft tail wag, a moment of eye contact. Today, Luna is a different dog. The fearful, frozen creature from the shelter is a distant memory. She now lives in a home with a big, grassy yard. She joyfully chases a bright red ball. She sleeps soundly at the foot of her person's bed. Her dreams are no longer haunted by fear. When her person comes home, no tucked tail. A happy, whole-body wag. Her language has transformed. A nudge for a gentle pet. A slow blink. I am content. Her story is no longer one of survival. It is one of joy. Every rescued pet is speaking to us. They tell us their stories, their fears, their hopes. Sometimes it is a whisper, a flick of an ear, a glance away, a small tightening of a muscle. They need us to be quiet enough to hear them. They need us to be patient enough to understand. When we learn to listen, we become more than caretakers. We become their translators. We become their advocates. We become their safe harbor. They teach us empathy and patience. They show us that healing is possible through a quiet, consistent presence. So please, consider opening your heart and your home. Adopt, rescue, understand. Look past the myths. Learn their language. Answer with kindness. When we do, we change their world forever. Every rescue pet is speaking. We just have to learn how to listen.